Hi y'all, and welcome to today's video. I have a bunch of new makeup, skincare, fragrance here in front of me, products that I have been testing, trying, and I'm ready to share my final thoughts, my full review with y'all. I believe I have 20 products here. This is going to be speed reviews. I'm just going to give you a follow-up very quickly. I'm excited. Let's jump into it. Y'all, I love testing new makeup. I love trying new makeup. I love doing get ready with me's, makeup videos where I'm testing things, but I think it's always important to follow up after I've really tried a product. Once I have my final thoughts on it, let you know what I think. So that's what we're gonna do today. I've used most of these products on camera and videos with y'all or over on Instagram, TikTok, and I have my full thoughts. So I'm gonna follow up, tell you what I really think. Everything that I talk about today, I will link in the description box. I will list it there. All the information should be in the description box. So let's just where should we even start? Let's start with this Lunar Beauty powder. This, so good. This is the Universal Setting Powder. I have translucent, light, and medium. So either one of these will work for me. Like, I can get both shades to work. They are quite translucent. There is a tint of color, but today I did use the medium because it's summer. I've been outside. I was outside earlier today. Like, I've been using medium, but I've also used light. These are so beautiful and blurring. Like, I feel like they just make my skin look so nice. They set everything down. They lock it all in. These were gifted to me. I will try to remember as we go along, like what's gifted, what's purchased. We'll talk about it, but I am obsessed. Had Lunar Beauty not sent me these, I of course would have purchased them on my own because I love everything the brand does. I know they also have a deeper version and they have a pink version, but these have been working really well for me. Let's talk about this primer from Freck. This is the Protect Prime Serum Base Primer. I bought this. I saw several people talk about how much they love this primer, and most of the people I saw that really liked this had dry skin, but they talked about how like sticky it was and how it made the makeup last, and it pulled me in because I love a good gripping primer like the Milk Hydro Grip or the e.l.f. Power Grip. I love a primer that kind of lets my makeup stick onto my face. So I bought this and really liked it, but I will say I didn't do my research before buying it, and coconut oil is one of the ingredients of this primer. Now, not a derivative of coconut oil, because there are some coconut derivatives that are not comedogenic, meaning they don't clog the pores. They worked it up in a lab. They have made it to where it is not pore clogging, but this is, it's coconut oil in this. Very comedogenic, clogs pores. So I'm like, you know, I know coconut oil is not good if you have breakout prone skin, but I'm like, I bought it, let me try it. I wore it 3 days in a row and I definitely had some texture on my face after using it 3 times. Just little under the skin breakouts where my pores were clogged. So I have used this since. I find that if I use it once in a week, it doesn't break me out, but that's too finicky for a primer for me. Like, no, no. I should have done my research. I should have seen that coconut oil was in this. I'm not gonna toss it because I already have it. Of course, I'm gonna keep it. I will continue to use it here and there if I want, but you know, I can't recommend it. It just has ingredients that clog pores. Let's talk about this Fenty skin tint in a stick. What is it called? Eaze Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. I am wearing this today. I have really enjoyed this. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful skin tint in a foundation. If I put on what I would say like a normal amount, I get a light to medium coverage. I can definitely see imperfections peeking through. My favorite way to apply this is with a brush, but I also feel like I can build this up to be a true medium coverage if I want. I have not tried a foundation stick in years. I cannot remember the last time I used a foundation stick, and I was pleasantly surprised at how much I liked this. I really like the Eaze drop. I will say I still prefer the liquid Eaze drop. I just think it's easier. I like putting on my makeup with a sponge. I feel like, I don't know, I prefer a liquid over a stick. That's just my personal preference, but this is beautiful. I have worn this 10 to 12 hours. I do start to get like a little glowy, like today when my makeup's been on a few hours, I get a little glowy, but what I feel like is in a very pretty way, not an oily, ooh, I need to wash my face way. So after about 12 hours, this still looks nice. I look glowy. I usually do a little bit of touch-up powder, but I've been enjoying this. I am going to be more open to trying foundation sticks in the future, but I'll also say, like, I love the Eaze drop, so I had high hopes for this one, and I really like it. This ABH mascara, I'm wearing it today. This is the mascara I have on. I don't love it. What is this called, actually? ABH Lash Sculpt Lengthening and Volumizing Mascara. No, I feel like my lashes look kind of sad today. They can look way better than this when I use my Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara, my Melt Supernatural Lash. Those are my, like, favorites. I also prefer the Give Beauty mascara if I'm looking at another high-end mascara. I like my L'Oreal, is it Telescopic? Telescopic Lift. I like this better, although that's not a favorite, but like, I don't like this. I don't like it. I just don't think it really does anything. It's just basic, you know, like I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to be reaching for it. I will use it because I want to use it up. I don't like wasting things. I'll use it when I'm gonna wear false lashes, something like that. But like today, I don't like the way it's making my lashes look. Let's talk about these two products from Glamlight. I am wearing the Glamlight Cookies and Cream highlighter on my cheeks today. I have lots of highlighters from Glamlight, but I wanted to talk about these and follow up with these anyways because Glamlight does have several different highlighter formulas. These are really pretty. This one in the Cookies and Cream. You can see it's what I'm wearing today. It's very glowy. It has a little bit of shimmer sparkle to it, but overall super duper pretty, glowy. I like these colors. I have it down the bridge of my nose, on my cheeks, on my Cupid's bow. I am surprised at how much I love this Hershey's Milk Chocolate Glamlight Face and Body Bronzer. These two are more like chunky shimmer. It is definitely not a bronzer for the face. Highlighter, yes, if these tones will work on you as a highlighter. What I have loved this for is just taking a fluffy brush and dusting it on my like chest, shoulders, anywhere that I want to glow. I don't have it on today, but when I want to be a little extra, I like just brushing this on. I love it. I have used it so much and I haven't wanted to put it away. Like it stayed kind of front and center on my desk so that when I want that little bit of glow, I can just brush it on. You've seen, if you've watched any of my videos in the past few weeks, month or so, anytime I've had like this sparkle, it's been that. I really like it. I think it's really, really cool. Jones Road sent me their new brow gels. This is the brow gel. I tried this, I want to say on the first impression was with y'all on camera, and I was like, I don't know. Listen, I have the shade Brunette and Clear. I love this stuff. Like, this is one of the first colored brow gels that I have tried that actually makes my brows look more full and sets them in place, because usually colored brow gels for me, or brows with a tint, they usually don't do a good job of setting my brows in place. So I was so surprised at how this deepens up my brow hair, accentuates the brow hair, and sets them down. I like it so much. I like it so much. Listen, I'm shocked. Revlon sent me their ColorStay Micro Easy Precision Liquid Liner. I like this okay. It's not my favorite black liquid liner. I do prefer a brush tip. This is a felt tip. It's good though. It goes on black. It doesn't move. It's very pretty, but it's not amazing. And if I want a liquid liner at a drugstore price point, I'm just gonna go with my NYX Epic ink. It's in a pen form. It's got a brush tip. I feel like I can be more precise. This one, like, it's good, but it's not great. You know, like, I've been using it because I've been testing it and I haven't been like, oh, I hate it. I don't want to use it. But I'm like, okay, I have ones I prefer. Let's talk about the new launch from Kaleidos. These blushes. So I said in my video so many times that these were too light for me, but I wanted to put them on my face so that you could see what they looked like on my skin. Kaleidos sent these to me. I had them. I did arm swatches. You could see they were too light. I put them on my face. You could see that they were too light. And I said in the video many times, these are too light. And I don't like that they brought out a full collection, 4 blushes, all too light. And I feel like a lot of people in my video weren't hearing me say these are too light. They were just looking at me applying them, because I saw several comments of like, oh, Heather, you know those are too light for you. I'm like, yes, I do know. I said that in the video many times. So I know these were too light for me, but since I had them, I wanted to put them on the face so that you could see. For me, that was like, whoops, I've got a hair stuck to my face. That was the purpose of testing them. I wanted to show you so that if you're my skin tone or deeper, you could kind of see how these are gonna look, you know? So, I mean, it's too light. It's too light, and it is a blush. It is a mono blush. I do like that they put the stickers on the back, but I like the blushes from the previous collection much better for my skin tone. Now, hear me when I say these lip glosses, favorite, love, 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 love. These are the Untamed Glow Glossy Lip Glazes. So I have them all. I love them. We actually tried them all on in my Kaleidos video. So if you want to see lip swatches, definitely go watch that video. You can see how they look. Let me stack these up. I'm actually wearing today the shade Skinny Dip. I love these. They're beautiful. They're glossy, not sticky, not goopy. They have pigment. Some have shimmer, some don't. Not too pigmented. Just absolutely stunning. I also have some new launches from Lawless we can talk about. Lawless sent me their Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. I said that I had not tried this. I forgot I have had this mask before. So let me go ahead and tell you what I think of it. I love it. I just had it in a different scent, so I didn't realize, like, when I got this, that this was something I already had. So the new launch is the Sweet Dream shade. It's very hydrating. It's very moisturizing. I don't notice any plumping, but because it smooths and because it hydrates, it looks like the lips are more full. And I really like that. That's why I like the Forget the Filler gloss as well, is because it's so smoothing. It does make the lips look really nice. It doesn't settle weird. It looks beautiful. So I've been using this. Let me see. Can you tell? Like, I've been using it a good bit. I really like that. I've been using it as my nighttime lip mask. And then they also sent the Forget the Filler Skin-Plumping Line Smoothing Perfecting Cream. So I actually had this in my Sephora cart because I wanted to try this. They say it's hydrating, plumping, smoothing. This, listen, I have oily skin, and it says if you have oily skin, just use this as your normal moisturizer. It's supposed to hydrate your skin for makeup, everything like that, and that's what it does for me. You can also use it as an overnight mask, but it is thick. Like, it is thick, and it's so nice. A little goes a long way with this. I just take a little bit, I kind of tap it on my face and then rub it in, and I feel like it gives me hydration without being heavy. It does definitely, yeah, hydrating, plumping, smoothing. I definitely think when your skin is hydrated, have moisturizer on, it does look more plump. It looks nicer. It doesn't look like dry. And smoothing, yeah, like it creates a really nice canvas for my makeup. I've really enjoyed using this. I showed you, right? Yeah, I showed y'all, like you can tell. I've been using it, and a little, like I said, it just takes a little, so I feel like it's gonna last me a long time, which I also really like. Okay, Lawless lip liners. I have more, but I really like these. So these are in a pencil form. You twist up, or not, you don't twist up, you sharpen, sorry. You don't twist up, you sharpen them, which I really like in a lip liner. These are more creamy than my personal preference. They're just a little more creamy, but they're not overly creamy. They're definitely not as like, they're not as creamy as the ColourPop lippy pencils, but they're not as like firm as the One Size lip pencils. So they're really nice. I am wearing the shade, what am I wearing? Honey Rose. I really like the shades that launched in this. I've literally worn every single shade on my lips now, and I really like the formula. It's just not a favorite, you know, it's not a favorite, but I do really like it, and I find myself reaching for them a ton. I also have all of the, I think these are the Forget the Filler lipsticks, and these are beautiful. I really like this formula. If you are very fair skin and you want like a nude lip color and all the nudes that you seem to find at the stores are too dark for you, look in this line because they have some very pale shades. So I've really been enjoying these. I am wearing today the shade Femme. So this one right here, it's just very smooth on the lips. It has a really nice like satin type finish to it. I've been enjoying them so much. Okay, I bought this Sireni Overnight Overhaul Rejuvenating Beauty Mask off of the recommendation of my bestie Linda over at Glitter Fallout. She had posted, I'm pretty sure a couple of times, like her before and after of using this mask, and I bought it. They were having a 4th of July sale, I believe, and I'm like, let me buy it. The first time I used this, I loved it. But I'm so picky when it comes to skincare, and I want to test things and try things and test things and try things before I let y'all know what I think about it. And I love this so much. This is so good. So this is, it has DHA. It says it's an essential nighttime treatment to completely overhaul your skin's appearance while you sleep. Use it as the final step in your evening skincare routine. Apply a thin, even layer to clean dry skin, and use it 1 to 2 times per week, increasing to daily usage for extra glow. It says that it helps minimize and improve fine lines, hyperpigmentation to reveal dewy morning skin with radiant glow and finish. That's a mouthful. I love this stuff. So how I've been using it, I started, like it said, using it 1 to 2 times per week. So I do my tetranoin every single night now. Tetranoin. It always sounds so weird when I say that. But I do that every single night. That is my skincare. Like, that has changed my skin completely. And I usually follow up with my other skincare products after that. So I used this on top of my retinol in the nighttime. When I woke up the next morning, I definitely felt like my skin looked hydrated. It looked glowy. It looked like I had used really good skincare, and I had been eating my veggies and drinking all my water, which Coke Zero for life, you know? But this made my skin look so nice. So I now use this like every 3rd night in my skincare routine. I will reach for this. I don't want to run out, but I love it so, so much. It's so good. Like, it is so good. It just gives you that like dewy, glowy, she's healthy type of look to the skin. I finally bought a Patrick Ta blush duo. Yay! I'm so late to the train, but Patrick Ta released this shade, She's Giving, and I had to buy it. I'm like, let me see. People love this. People love this. Let me see. The cream blush, beautiful, not too pigmented, almost a little like sheer, but can be built up so easily. The powder blush, easy, effortless to blend, no patchiness. It's also more on the like light to sheer side, and you can build it up. I like that. I'm definitely open to buying more shades in this duo. I've really enjoyed it. I like having the powder and the cream in the same shade. It just makes it easy. It goes together so well. I'm here for it. I also bought the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Magnolia. Now, this line, this specific line, the Gucci Flora, not the older versions, they have this line. So there's one in a pink bottle, love gardenia. Then there's one in an aqua bottle that launched last year. So they're kind of like bringing these out one each year. So the one in the aqua bottle, the jasmine one from last year, I love both of those. So when I saw Magnolia, my favorite flower, my favorite flower, launching in the Gucci Flora line, and this packaging, the Miley campaign, I'm like, no brainer. I bought this the day it launched and no regrets. It's that gorgeous floral scent that these Gucci Floras do without being overpowering, because I don't want to smell like you just walked into a flower shop. You know what I mean? I want you to smell like you're outside enjoying a beautiful meadow, or in this case, maybe you're walking around my hometown and you can smell all the magnolias. It just smells so good, and it has a youthfulness about it that I feel like sometimes floral perfumes don't have. It's light, it's not heavy, and listen, we love it. Okay, Cara Beauty sent me some things. They're Vibe Out liquid lip polishes. So these are like glossy liquid lipsticks. They never really, they stay sticky. I don't want to say they don't dry down, because they're supposed to be glossy. They're lip polishes, but where I've had glossy lipsticks before and glossy lipsticks before, they normally don't stay so sticky. And I don't like these because they just, I can feel them on my lip the whole time I'm wearing them, and it bugs. It does bug me. So I tested them. I tried them. I don't like them. Okay, it is so hot up here, so I'm going to quickly wrap this up. These are the Cara Beauty Blissful Liquid Blushes. These do not have shade names on them, neither do the lipsticks. They come in like outer packaging with a name. Once you open it, you don't have a shade name. I don't like that. I'm wearing this shade as blush today. These are nice. They're pretty. They're not like too pigmented to where you can't blend them. They're not too sheer to where you're just putting layer and layer and layer on. They're really nice. Like, I like these. I like these two shades. I think these are pretty. But let's move on to the last thing, I think. Yes, number 20. Okay, I bought the Phlur Father Figure fragrance. I love it. I have a few fragrances from Phlur and I really enjoyed them. So when I saw a father figure pop up and it was described as like a unisex scent, which we know like all scents are unisex, but this is more of like a, it's leaning more towards the masculine or typical, stereotypical masculine type scents than the other fragrances I have from Phlur. I really love this. Like, I love this. Y'all, you're going to be seeing these in my yearly favorites, I'm sure, at the end of the year, because this is a green scent. So it smells like, you know, I was saying like this sounds like you're walking maybe through my hometown in the summer. You're smelling the magnolias, but you're outside. It's fresh. This is like if you were walking through the woods at night. Like, it's a little more woody while still being green, and just a little more like nighttime vibes. You know, I'm here for it. Am I going to win an award for describing fragrances? No, but I hope y'all enjoyed hearing my reviews, these follow-ups, 20 products. We did it. Make sure to subscribe because I'm testing new things. Got some new things on my face I'm testing now. I am wearing the Natasha Denona Yucca palette in case you are curious. I hope whatever you were doing today, you're having an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.